Welcome to WTF Fairy Tales. Today Jay will be reading God's Food.
There were once upon a time 2 sisters, one whom had no children and was rich, and the other had 5 and was a widow, and so poor that she no longer had food enough to satisfy herself and her children. In her need, therefore, she went to her sister and said, My children and I are suffering the greatest hunger. Thou art rich. Give me a mouthful of bread. The very rich sister was as hard as a stone, and said, I myself have nothing in the house, and drove away the poor creature with harsh words.
You rich. You rich ain't got no babies. You got food.
I don't know. In the other stories so far, we found out that some of these people might not just be victims. Like maybe the rich sister is not about the food. She just doesn't want anything to do with her.
Maybe the sister is always like really, really, really horrid to her growing up.
Maybe the poor one is on drugs.
And she what?
Yeah, definitely. Poors are definitely on drugs. You ever seen them walking around with crack?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. Sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It's very sad. Get this man some help.
After some time, the husband of the rich sister came home, and was just going to cut himself a piece of bread. But when he made the first cut into the loaf, out flowed red blood. Out of bread?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Blood bread.
I think she's a witch.
Uh-oh, yeah. Maybe that's why she didn't want to share. What is going on?
It's the sound of the witch.
When the woman saw that,
We don't
she
read
was...
that book. Oh, no.
Oh, dear. When the woman saw that, she was terrified and told him that what had occurred. He hurried away to help the widow and her children. But when he entered her room, he found her praying. She and her 2 younger children in her arms, and the 3 older ones were lying dead. He offered her food, but she answered, For earthly foods have we no longer any desire. God has already satisfied the hunger of the 3 of us, and he will hearken to our supplications likewise.
No, I think you're wrong.
Oh,
ma'am.
dear.
I think you need the food more than ever at this point.
Your children are dead.
Please.
Uh-oh.
They're bones now.
Got bloody bread at home.
Please.
Oh,
My
dear.
husband is starving, and you're hugging all that food, you fat witch.
Well, I don't know if she's fat.
No.
It sounds like she's not fat.
Sounds
like they're
She's keeping
super
the food for
skinny.
herself.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
she's
like
keeping
it's
the food
quite
for
the
herself,
Renaissance
right?
diet going on
That's
right
what I'm
now.
hearing. She's keeping everything for
No,
herself.
they're
The
starving.
rich-
She went to ask for
The
food.
rich one with no kids
She
said
said
no.
no.
And
Oh.
the poor lady that is also a widower that has 5 children, poor thing all by herself, starving to death, and asked her sister for food. Sister said, I don't even have any. Husband came home, cut into the bread and it bled, and he's like, what the fuck is with the bleeding bread, bitch? And she's like, well, I'm not that good of a person. And I told my sister no. So we went to go feed the sister. Sister has dead babies.
Oh,
And
I
she's
thought.
and she's like in delusion, like it's okay.
I was
We
listening
don't need
to
any
it backwards. I'm
food. Only
sorry.
will drink and eat from the Lord. So yeah, she's already kind
Oh, she's
of in the
dying.
delirium.
It may not be delirium if she's dying.
Maybe she's
That's what it
just
sounds like. She's
Time
like in
with
the
us.
act.
Some
in
people
the act of
hallucinate
dying.
if they don't eat food.
Well, you're either you can say hallucinating, or I guess others would argue like being super lucid.
Oh. Okay then.
I think when you're a mama and you're holding your 2 dying, starving babies, and you're looking at your 3 other already dead, starved to death babies. I
No,
think
1 is dead. 2 of them are dying.
her 2 youngest were in her arms, and the 3 others lie dead on the
The 3
floor.
older ones were lying dead.
And did she not have 2
She had
youngers?
she had 5 and was a widow.
What's the
So
rich
3
man
on
giving
4.
us food?
1, 2,
No,
3,
son,
4,
you're gonna die.
5.
She had 3 dead kids and was holding 2 live of her kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
I heard something else. I'm sorry.
I'm glad we're explaining this. Is that the end of it?
No.
Oh.
We have like a sentence left. Scarcely she had uttered these words, then the 2 little ones drew their last breath, whereupon her heart broke, and she sank down dead.
Told you, she was in the act of dying. Boom.
You're cursed now. And the end.
Hold up. I want to see how she asked for her food again. It was Thou art rich. Give me a mouthful of bread. Well, not the nicest way to ask.
Yeah. Give me.
Give me bread.
Because you're rich. I don't know. That's still pretty harsh.
Yeah.
These are harsh stories.
Yeah. It was harsh times. You know, different strokes for different folks back then.
Welcome to world hunger.
Welcome.
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 It's called starvation. Get used to it.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'm a crude person.
Shoot.
Not really.
Mr. Ollie.
And thanks for watching. Bye.